Alright, I want to show you, without giving up too much, we're up here on the top of a high mesa. Across over there, I've found sheds up on that mesa, nearly the same elevation. But there's a bench here that wraps around. There's a bottom of a canyon here. And this canyon gets wider as it goes around. And that's where we're going to head. Got that oak patch on this side. This whole side is oak, so we'll probably try to go on this side so I can glass into that oak. And then we're going to try and get into that bottom and wrap around. And I think if I go all the way around this point, so we got to get down this for now, and the dogs are saying it's a no-go. We might need to go back over to that area. But anyway, I think that if we get down into that stuff, we will be in the right elevation for some elk sheds. Let's go see. Here's a spring. Got to get across that. Crossing down. Hoping this will get me down. It's all super. This is just shy of cliff. Honey found the smart way. I was trying to get Chunky bombed off right there and jumped across that ice slide. I'm going to go underneath it. Well, we've hit a snag. We've been descending for almost 45 minutes. Look at some of these cool pockets in here, though. Some of these are going to hold elk. So we're going to have to go back up, find a way up this, and then find another way down, because I think that should be the bottom, but no way to do it here. It's about a 75, 80 foot drop off. Dogs don't like it much, right, honey? Alright, I've had to climb nearly halfway up, maybe more, to get over the cliff and over this ridge. But now we have these slopes here, and then that bottom right there. I don't know about you, but that right there looks like a place that a couple of bulls might just come in winter and shed their antlers. So that's where we're gonna head. Start wrapping around that level right there. Dadgum, this is good looking country. Wonder why our water trough is always empty in the morning. I'd be surprised that those things will drain that 250-gallon tank when we get the full herd here. All right, buddy, you ready for this? Come on. Good boy. Good boy. Thought we were going to have to backtrack, clear back down the canyon to get down, but we made that work. We're going to go up into the head of that, see if we can't turn up a shed or two. Just me and Honey and Minkus. See the desert we're in? You wonder, how in the world can an animal live out here? Well, even out here, the end of a super dry summer, there's water. There's a surprising amount of water out here. This will be here all year. I know, because I've been here in July, and I've been here in other times. This little spring right here crops up a few times. Mr. Minkus he wouldn't let me ride up to it, but he's getting used to it now. Even drinking out of it. We're heading that way. Let me show you something interesting. So we have in this area, we have this cool banded obsidian, some reds, some whites. It occurs naturally here. When you come across something like this is not naturally occurring. somebody found themselves a piece of obsidian and sat right here and made an arrowhead. Now, one thing we might be able to find is sometimes when they did that, they would unhaft the arrowhead or atlatl dart or whatever it was that they're replacing, and you can sometimes find it right here where they made the next one. But it stuck me in the hand. Ow. So look at that. It's just scraper, worked all the way around. It's a spall that would have been struck off a larger piece, and then this flake came off, and they dressed up this edge. That's probably what that right there came from. All that came from just making that. So 1,000 years ago, 2,000 years ago, oh wow. Somebody sat right here and probably dressed an animal and just made themselves a little on-the-spot tool to do some of the work. Got some flakes out here. So we might pick up an arrowhead in here today. We might be able to find one. Hey, shadows are long. We've had a long ride and we're not even, oh, there's a deer up there. See if I can show you that. Oh, buddy. And honey, find an antler. That's how you do it. Good girl. Good girl. Not even a new one. Good girl. Let's check that out. Whoa, whoa, buddy. Wow, surprises me that I've missed that one all these years. I figured if I found anything in here, it would be brown, because I pounded this area a couple years ago trying to match up some big ones. Just goes to show you can't find them all. See where that deer went. Thing is, there's no place for him to go. There's at least a mile on that rim before one could ever find a way up. Probably should stop and glass that rim a little bit. Let me do that. Clear back there on that ridge, I think I see a little bit of an antler. When I tie the horse up and not make him all the way back. Man, it's already 2 o'clock. I can't believe it's getting this late. I'm not going to make it in as far as I was hoping to. Let's go see if that's an antler. I can't tell for positive, but I think it is. Okay, sorry, I've been running up the hill. For sure, an antler, dead center, and it's got a hook cheater. It's got a hook cheater with a cheater on it, I think. Check that out. Let's go check it out. Here we go. Holy crap, you can already tell. Holy crap. Oh my gosh, honey, come here, honey, no, come here. Come here. Oh my gosh. Good girl. I was hoping to get a picture of that. Holy crap, you guys. I've got another year off this buck, or at least a single off this buck. Look at where he's at right here. Oh, wouldn't that be cool to find this set right here? This is maybe a different year. This is one of the antlers. I was in here. This is clear across the canyon. Look at this place this buck decided to drop. Holy crap. Holy crap, look at that thing. Oh my word. Tell me that isn't the reason why you come out here and this stuff. I mean, I've been riding since this morning. It's almost 2:30 in the afternoon. I still got to get out of here. That's why you come into these places. There probably isn't 10 deer within 10 miles of here, and there are only maybe 2 or 3 bucks that are resident in here. But when you find them, look at that thing. That is one of the coolest antlers I have ever found. And I think I have other sides off of him, different years I think, because this would be his best year. But we'll see when I get home. Hopefully I still have him. Check that on that 3-point. So if it wasn't for this 3-point, I wouldn't have looked up there on that hill and seen the doe and decided to glass. But now we're back to the horse. We got a long ways back, but I still want to push in a little bit, so we're going to do that and end up coming out in the dark. But you been resting, Mankus? Good boy. Just out of curiosity, let's see. That's probably scoreable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh man. And look at the mass on him. Look at that crazy mass. Look at the crazy mass on the beam. Dadgum. These desert bucks are so cool. So many days in between those finds, when you find them, that's worth it. Check it out. 50 yards further. Another one. How am I missing these? That's a 4, it's a good one. It might just be the other side of this 3 because it's less than 100 yards from where it came from. Let's go check. You hear me pant? Or maybe. Oh, let's see, what do we got? Oh, solid 4. No, 3. It's got to be the other side. Good girl. That's the other side of that 3-point we just picked up, I bet. No, I don't know. That's bigger. That's bigger. Good girl. Where's the other one? Go find the other one. Where's the other one? Where is the other one? There it is. There it is. Check this out. It's on the back side of the ridge I just came from. I think that's the match to this one. All these hours and miles and nothing. And you stop for a minute, boom, boom, boom. Check that out. He's a 3x4. Almost positive. I mean, that might not be the other side. Let's go check it out. Is that it? I think so. Well, no, that one's older. That's older. Good girl. Good girl. That's 3 singles right here. Good girl. Look at that. Very similar. I almost think that's the same buck. That's the same buck, 2 different years. They're both exposed, so they'd be weathered the same. But that buck shed 2 different years in the same spot. This is going to be called the Valley of the Singles, because this is what I come out of here with. So this is how this area has always been. Miles and miles and miles of nothing, then you get into a pocket. So we got 4, number 5 right here in front of me. Don't know what it is. I just see the curve of a beam. There it is, right. Just a little 4. There she is. Good girl. Oh, little 3. Good girl. Good dog. Now that looks like the match to the first one we found. Let's see. Nope. This one's even older, I think, but not the same 3-point. Man, they like these slopes. Dadgummit, the day's getting, I'm 10 miles or more in here of rough country. I need to get turned around, but I just keep going. I mean, I haven't gone. I'm 300, 400 yards from where we found the first antler. We've got 5 right here, so I'm loath to leave this little spot. There's no easy way to get back into here, so I'm going to hunt it out and go out in the dark, like I said. Right, Mr. Mankus? He's tired, but he's done really good today. All right, I literally just found that one right there by that rock, and the other side is right here. I keep saying that, but I'm pretty sure this one, there's this one newer. Good girl. She's the best puppy dog. That's got to be a match. That's a match. We finally have a match, and that happens to be the smallest ones. Yep. There's a match right there. Smallest set, we matched up. Isn't that how it goes? I don't care. Antler like that on the horse, that's all I care about. We're going to go just a little bit further. I mean, we're in the spot, and I can see now that there's some of this that I have not hit before when I've been in here. We got another one, another big one right here on the Slick Rock. Hook cheater, double eye guard. Good girl, honey. Look at that. I can't believe I was just dropping down into the creek so I could get out of here quicker. And that is a cool antler. I'm going to have to stop and tie these up better because Minkus is going to want to get out of here quick, and me too. And so I got to keep him from bouncing too much. Whoa. Sorry. Look at that double eye guard. Hook cheater. Not much for forks, but dang, that's a cool one. I got to get back in here. I thought that I had hunted the heck out of this place. Clearly, it's bigger than I thought. And when you get into the pockets, you need to spend some time. I just don't have the time to clean them up. I will be back. Boy. All right, check it out. Here's this 2016 set. I knew I had another year off of him, so this would be 2015. Before we got a little more of the trash. I thought this was a super old buck. Here and regressing to here. But that means there's still another single out there. There's still another one of these sides. All right, check this out. So those of you guys that follow my channel will probably recognize these antlers. So I think it was 2 years ago, maybe 3, I found this antler. I was like, oh man, there's a super old troll buck. And I went back and back trying to match him up just because I thought he was cool. And then the next year, when Honey started getting going as a shed dog, she brought me this one. And I thought, oh, I got the match, I got the set. And then I brought him home and realized that I had 2 left sides off of him. So I thought that maybe this one was hidden a little bit better and this one was this one was out exposed, but this was the older antler, and that this was a receding buck, regressing buck. He's got a little bit better mass this year, so this would be his 2015 year right here. I'll tell you here in a second why I know that. There's his 2015. And Honey brought me this one, which I thought was going to be the match just because of the characteristics. And it turns out this is his 2016 left side. Well, yesterday, I went out and found this one. And somebody just sent me trail camera pictures of him. 2016. He's not a buck that's going to score cool. I just think he's a super cool, just trollish, massive mass on the beams. But that means there's still another right side like this to match that one out there, and maybe even another year. What do you think about that? How is that? How cool is that? If I get permission, I will include the trail camera pictures so you can see that we know exactly that this is his 2016 set. I'll put it in here. That buck is just wicked cool. So, if you've made it this far in the video and you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, subscribe if you would. Like and comment and all that stuff. It helps get the videos put out there further. And if you enjoyed them, I think other people enjoy them too. Anyway, thank you. Have a good day.